So when I first heard about this program, I was thrilled to be a part of it. As an organization that loves to give back, this program is a perfect match for our organization and what we do, what we stand for. And having older workers here is such an advantage for us. It gives us the opportunity to really focus on intergenerational work. So we have our younger workers, we have middle-aged workers, and we have older adults all working together who can all learn from one another. And I think that is so important that we can learn some things from our older workers, maybe things about trust, respect, honesty, good hard work. And on the other hand, from our younger workers, we can learn a lot about technology and what's happening in the world and new things and how all of that can come together so that we can all work together to really provide an amazing place and an amazing environment to work.
Hi, my name is Mike Rambrose. I'm the president and CEO of Whitney Center.
Hi, my name is Ken Sandberg. I'm the Chief Operating Officer at Whitney Center.
Hi, I'm Peggy Joyce, the Administrator of Health Services at Whitney Center.
Hi, I'm Karen Fryer and I am the Chief HR Officer at Whitney Center.
You know, as a young adult, I really wasn't sure what I wanted to do as a career, and then I was exposed to a hospital setting when one of my parents took ill, and I just absolutely loved healthcare. I was looking at the nurses and the physicians and just kind of felt very comfortable in that setting. I took it one step further, and I always knew I wanted to work with seniors. The older population was always something that I wanted to do. So I did start my career in a hospital and got that experience, but from then on I continued to always work with seniors. I actually went from hospital setting to being a director of nurses, got my nursing home administrator license, and have been in senior living. Next year it'll be 40 years.
I actually didn't choose to work in healthcare. It chose me. I stumbled into it after an 8-year career in the U.S. Navy. And very quickly it became a calling, specifically with respect to aging services. I found myself drawn to the work of helping elders to get engaged in life and ultimately be fulfilled. And that has been sort of my passion, and through work here at Whitney Center, I've been able to pursue that each and every day.
So I really chose healthcare because I wanted to make a difference in someone's life. I wanted to know that I was a part of something that was just bigger than me. And I didn't want to be a nurse. I knew I could not take care of someone and handle all of the medical pieces that are done. But I love people. And in HR, I get the opportunity every day to meet some amazing caregivers and make sure that they know that what they're doing is so important and matters to so many different people. And that to me is really my true passion. It's making sure that I'm making a difference and that other people know that what they do is important and they have an impact on someone else's life.
So I picked senior healthcare for a few different reasons, but let me begin first with I am a career changer. I had been an engineer for a number of years, I was in real estate for a number of years, and I wasn't connecting at all to those jobs. So I did a lot of searching about what really I wanted to do for the rest of my life. And as I was searching, I put a couple of things together. One is I just enjoy being around seniors. And two, I want to make a difference in people's lives. So the combination of enjoying being around this population and wanting to make a difference in people's lives brought me into the senior living community. So a good skill set for the mature worker is the soft skills. And let me explain by what I mean the soft skills. There's hard skills and soft skills. Hard skills are the technical things of a job. You need to be able to do X, Y, and Z. But the soft skills is about the people side of the business. And for a mature worker, the people side is the most critical because you can always train for the hard skills. So I would highly suggest that people understand the concept of working as a team, being bigger than yourself. It's not about you, it's about the organization. And always striving to learn and to improve. Those are what I consider the soft skills, and to be successful, that's what employers are looking for. They're really looking for people to be team players and looking to improve.
So when I interview people, I really want to get to know who someone is. I want to find that passion that someone has for taking care of people and for making a difference in someone's lives. So for me, it's about finding that sincerity, really knowing that you are genuine and that this matters to you as much as it matters to us. And when you're talking about healthcare, it's more about getting to know people, getting to know their stories, wanting to make a difference in their life, more so than it is about the tasks that you're performing for them. So that, to me, I think is the most important thing that I look for when I am interviewing and meeting new people.
So when I'm looking at a future employee, I am looking for someone that truly exhibits the character that I'm looking for. I'm looking for that compassion and kindness. I'm looking for someone that truly cares about servicing others. In addition to the skills that you'll attain either as a pharmacy tech or a CNA, those skills are crucial, but to me that's basic. You'll learn how to give a bed bath. You'll learn how to ambulate, walk with someone properly. Those are all skills that can be taught and learned. It's very important for most employers to really get that right fit for their community. So I always look for someone that exhibits the character that's a good fit with the community. So as a mature worker that may be looking to work in the healthcare industry, mature workers are kind of the ideal person to go into senior healthcare living, or actually any kind of healthcare living. It doesn't have to even be with seniors. But again, mature workers bring with them such a skill set of life experience, just the fact that they've lived, through many situations in their own personal lives. The most important thing, though, for any worker, including the mature worker, to bring into healthcare is really that passion to care for others. It's really about service to others. So to come prepared as, let's say, a certified nurse's aide is great, because I'm going to in a minute tell you about the skill sets that you need. But just to bring to that position compassion, kindness, and really caring for other people is really the best focus that anyone could actually ask for in a good employee.
It's very important that a mature worker knows what drives them. What are their philosophies? What are they looking for in an organization? Because you want to make sure that what the mature worker, what drives them, it fits within what drives the organization. So you're looking for organizational fit, you're looking for organization culture, and you're looking for philosophy. So that's really critical for a mature worker to understand as well.
So when we're meeting people and when we have staff that work for us, the most important thing that anyone can have is really that trust. We need to trust in our staff that they're going to come in, do what is needed and what is best for our residents. We need to know that when we talk with them, when we ask questions, when we need to know what's going on, that people are honest with us. And that trust and honesty is the most important thing that I think any employee needs to remember, whether you are in healthcare or anywhere else. But once that trust is broken, it's very, very hard to get it back. So I think sometimes as people, we want to kind of cover up the little thing, or this little white lie may not matter. But especially in healthcare, it's always best to tell the truth and to be honest, because that will go much, much further than someone finding out that we didn't tell what was right or what really happened.
With the demographic boom that's facing the United States with respect to the boomer generation, we will simply not have enough numbers of healthcare or aging services workers to accommodate traditional models of service delivery. So we have to really reimagine how we view aging services as beyond the healthcare lens. It's much broader. In fact, healthcare is a component of aging, not the other way around. Aging is not something to be fixed or cured. It's simply a part of life. And until we can look at it that way as a society, I don't think we'll be able to really deal with the issues that we'll be facing. That said, if we look at the broader aspect of aging as a family and community issue, then we can imagine ways that the workforce can expand. For instance, engaging our neighbors, engaging informal caregivers in the work of caring for our elders and facilitating life for our elders, I think can become a reality. So I see adopting folks that have already retired from careers into service to their elderly cohorts as a real viable option. In addition, family caregivers and informal caregivers, friends and neighbors, really communities coming together to care for one another. This may sound like it's pie in the sky. However, I believe that there is a structure to reallocate dollars from state and federal taxes back to communities in order to get this done. So I'm optimistic in what I consider maybe a dire picture in terms of numbers, but if we reimagine the definition of aging, we can easily get to reimagining how the workforce should be shaped.